Hey folks, how are you? I wanted to start this video off by stating that these are just my opinions and nothing more. Me and my wife decided to do a date day, which is basically a date night just during the day. We decided to take some time off work and just go watch a movie. We were, however, limited in our choices of movies due to show times and also the kids' school. So I started doing my research. I started looking around at what movies were playing at the times when we could watch them. And I found a movie called Dream Scenario. Now, Dream Scenario stars Nicolas Cage, Julianne Nichols, Tim Meadows is in it, Dylan Barker, Amber Midthunder, and also Dylan Jalula. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now, I have not walked into a movie blindly for a very long time. I mean, the last time I did, well, see, 1987, I went to see Lost Boys with Kiefer Sutherland. Great movie, I loved it. And then in 1988, I went to see everybody's favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard, with Bruce Willis. Um, Now, the dream scenario, the plot was very interesting. It's about a man named Paul Matthews who discovers that he's appearing in millions of people's dreams. And it kind of makes him famous. It kind of gets him viral, and he gets interviews, and people are all excited about him. Then the dreams take a dark turn. They turn into nightmares, and this just turns Paul's life upside down. So, it was an interesting plot. I was very curious about it. Now, personally, I've dabbled a little bit in filmmaking. So when I watch a movie, I watch it through the filmmaker's lens, right? So I look at things like writing and lighting and editing, camera angles and stuff. But most importantly, I like to try to give a movie a chance, right? Because even the most convoluted movie plot could surprise you with an amazing ending that puts everything together, right? In a nice bow. Sadly, though, Dream Scenario was not that movie. Um, Besides the fact that the movie is very confusing, most of the characters were just not developed. I mean, the daughters were basically NPCs. I mean, a lack of better terms. I mean, the first time you hear about Paul in somebody's dream is Paul's in Sophie's dream, which is the younger daughter, right? And so when the dreams turn darker, you know, do her parents ask her, "Hey, Sophie, are you okay? How is this affecting you?" No, nobody even asks it. Like, they just kind of completely forget about her. And that's how the daughters are kind of treated, right? They're there, they have their roles, they have this dialogue, but really not much depth after that, right? Even there's a character in the movie whose name is Molly, and even Molly's role, right? Even Molly's role could have been expanded on. It should have been expanded on, right? So Molly is a character whose interaction. So this is the first time you hear an interaction that Paul has with somebody in a dream, which is different than everybody else. Now, this is the first time you hear about it, right? But the filmmakers don't really delve deeper into that. Why is Molly's interaction different than everybody else's, at least from what we hear? And there's a scene with Molly and Paul, which the director himself said is so cringe. It's such a cringe scene that even he can't watch it. But to be honest with you, without getting deeper into the relationship, the scene just seems like it's there for the hell of it, right? It has no real substance to it. Right, and I mean, honestly, besides Paul, you don't really get to know any of the other characters. But even Paul is incomplete, right? So when Paul starts getting all of these deals and people want to, I guess, give him offers and stuff like that, he's really pushing publishing a book, right? That's his dream. But I never got a sense of what drives that passion, right? Like, why is it like he doesn't want to do anything else? No commercials, no nothing. He just wants to do the book. And I don't understand why that is. It just doesn't seem like something that they talk about. Like, even Paul and Janet's relationship, right? Like, Paul loves Janet, but it just doesn't really, like, they don't build on it, right? There's not that chemistry is just not there. You don't see it. Just they're a married couple with 2 kids. That's about it. I think the other problem I had with the movie was that nobody changed. There was no character arc for anybody, right? With everything going on, you would figure that at least Paul and Janet, or just Paul himself, would change. But no, what Paul was in the beginning of the movie, he is at the end of the movie. Maybe that's what the director wanted, right? Maybe the director wanted that nobody changes. It is what it is, right? If that's what they wanted, then awesome. They got it. Lastly, I felt that the movie had 2 endings, right? So the end, as I like to call it, felt forced to me, right? It felt like something that was added after the script had already been completed, and I have no idea why. I could have gotten back, 15, 25 minutes of my life. I gotta be honest with you, I didn't time it, but 15, 20, 25 minutes of my life, I could have gotten it back, and that had to deal with the dream house or France, right? It felt that just extra stuff that could have easily been left out. Now, I'm not saying it would have made the movie better, but at least it would not have made it worse. Okay, but look, maybe I just didn't get it. Maybe I was just concentrating more on my burger than on the movie. Maybe it was just all a dream. I don't know. All I can tell you is that I probably am not going to be watching this movie again just to figure out the hidden meaning behind the movie. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't watch it. If you want to watch it, be my guest, watch the movie. Let me know, comment. Let me know what you think. But that's basically my review/rant of A Dream Scenario. Thank you very much.